Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Shannon Davis, just getting settled in here. And I am a Peruvian trained shaman and owner of the Chakra Spiritual Center. I studied my lineage with Deborah Willifire Woman, who studied with Alberto Vialdo, and we are the lineage of the Wherea shamans from the Andean mountains in Peru. We are the mountain shamans, and our lineage studies emotional healing. So thank you, Becky and Scott, for inviting me again to be a speaker at the pod. And today we will discuss commitment from a Peruvian shamanic perspective. But first, we shall open up sacred space and step into ceremony. If you'd like to join me, here we go. Aho, winds of the south, serpent Sachimama, I invite you to come in and bring us your beauty way. Please wrap your coils of light around us and help us shed our emotional wounds all at once as you shed your coils. Aho, welcome. Aho, winds of the west, Mother Jaguar, Otrongo, welcome, sweet mother. Fearless one, please bring discernment into our life, power, and help us become the tracker as you are the tracker in the jungle at night. Oh. Aho, winds of the north, hummingbird, Hunakari, welcome. Please come and take us on that epic journey that you take every year. Thousands of miles to find the sweetness in life. And bring our ancestors. We invite all of the lineages of all of the ancestors to come forward and whisper sweet inspiration into our ear. Aho, winds of the east, eagle condor, please come fly wingtip to wingtip with us to see from God's perspective, your perspective. Help us work in the energetic. Aho. Aho, Pachamama, Mother Earth. Welcome, sweet mother. Welcome to the two-legged, the four-legged, the winged ones, the feathered ones, the furred ones, the creepy crawlies. Thank you for raising up the sacred hoop, the sacred circle. Aho. Aho, heavens, God, angels, Inti Tai Tai, Father, Son, Mama Kia, the moon, the star people. Welcome, welcome. We ask 1,000 angels to come and raise our vibration 1,000 times what it was before we began. Aho! Oh, that feels good. I'd also like to teach you Wherea Chakra. Wherea Chakra is a way to create a little sacred bubble around you. So you put your hands at your heart chakra and you reach up past your 7th chakra to the 8th chakra and grab the beautiful golden light of the God's sacred spring, which is what Wherea Chakra means. And you bring it around you and make sure you fill in all the holes and visualize you're in this golden bubble now. So let me get my piece of paper. How exciting to see everyone again through the energetic eyes here. I'm at Chakra. This is my school for shamans and other modalities and healing practices. What I do most of the time is train shamans or do healing sessions or speak to the pod. I love it. So we're going to talk about commitment from a shamanic perspective. And that may be a little different than some of the other perspectives you've been hearing, which I just love the format of the pod, to be able to take one topic or one word and hear several different perspectives. How beautiful is that to be able to open our hearts and our minds to other people's perspectives and beliefs and learn something, and maybe even learn something about your own beliefs at a deeper level. So, commitment. The first thing that comes to my mind when I think about commitment is ethics and society's rules about ethics. to think about who creates our ethical code and who governs over it. Well, society creates our ethical code, and we live by those ethics, or we will be held accountable by the laws and punished accordingly. And then there's our own personal ethics, and those are ethics we may have attained from parents or society, or ethics we actually attained on our own. And if we do not live up to our own personal ethic code, we can we hold ourselves very accountable. We can be quite the judge and jury for ourselves. But the reason I bring up ethics is because the word commitment has some ethical energy to it, because if one was not to fulfill a commitment, that might be unethical in our society. But the shamanic perspective is a very deep perspective, and it's going to take me to a place that says, well, commitment is not, in our perspective, not about ethics. It's about, where are you putting your energy? What are you saying about your energy? What is your energy saying to the universe? So in a marriage, for example, if one does not fulfill the marriage, that would mean that you did not fulfill your commitment. Well, the shamanic perspective on that would be, well, let's talk about harmony and disharmony. Because versus ethics, shamanism is going to ask, well, are we creating harmony, or are we creating disharmony with our decision to not fulfill a commitment? Sometimes we create harmony. So if one or both people in the marriage are unhappy and they do not fulfill this legal commitment or commitment to each other, they are breaking that commitment, but they possibly are creating more harmony in their life. So the shamanic perspective on not fulfilling a commitment to a marriage could be harmonious. You know, what brings the most harmony to this relationship? Another example would be of commitment would be committing, let's say if you are volunteering and you have a child who is in Little League, and the Little League has asked you to volunteer at the soda and hot dog stand, and you commit. And next thing you know in life, you get really busy and you find yourself really busy the day before and tired and fatigued, or maybe you want to do something else that day, and you know, maybe the sun is shining, and we do live in Florida and it looks like a great beach day, and you break your commitment. So this is not about, from a shamanic perspective, this is not about ethical, whether this is ethical or not. This is about, am I creating harmony or am I creating disharmony? So in this case, you know, it sounds like this person is creating disharmony, because there will be a lot of hungry children and parents at the baseball game. We want to ask, what are they doing with their time and their energy? Do they need to bring discernment into where they are putting their time and energy? You know, that they are so tired that they cannot fulfill this commitment, or that they're overcommitted. Why are they overcommitting? They need to use discernment. So the shamanic perspective on this one might be, depends on the situation, is that if someone was asking me for counseling, I would say, it sounds like if you're going to bring harmony, you should fulfill your commitment to the Little League. And if we want to take this to a much deeper level, which is where we're going, is when I am not true to my word, because that's what this is about, right? What is commitment? Commitment is, I said I will do something, and then if I don't do it, well, what a man or a woman really has is their word, and their word is powerful. Their word is your energy. The word is life source. And when we are not true to our word, we're not true to ourselves. We're not true to the universe. If you are saying to people that you will commit to something, but then your actions do not, the universe is watching, and it's being programmed by you. And what the universe is hearing is, this person does not fulfill their commitments. This person does not believe in their own word. That means this person does not believe in themselves. Now you have to wonder, when this person is committing again to somebody, whether that be in a relationship or volunteering at the Little League or helping somebody move, as they're saying the words, I'll be there, I'll commit, I'll be with you forever, there's something in the back of their mind that doesn't believe they'll do it, because they have not been doing it. It's a pattern. So just to reiterate, or say in a different way, is we program the universe. We are beacons of light, and that light, this is the law of attraction. I talk about this often in my talks. When we say something, this goes out, and this is what we get back. So if I'm vibrating positive thoughts and love actions, I send it out, I get love back. So if I am sending out to the universe that I cannot commit, or that I did not commit, or I will not commit, I send this out. This is what I get back. So even the little things, you know, the committing to helping somebody move, committing for the baseball stand, you're programming your matrix around you. And this is what your body listens to. What? So what you put out, the universe holds around you in your aura, and then it feeds back into your aura. So if you're finding that the universe around you seems to not be manifesting for you in commitment ways that you prosper in, that make you happy, not just the little things, I'm asking you, I'm inviting you, brothers and sisters, to look at your actions around you. So commitment, of course we want to fulfill our commitment because we find it ethically right. Of course, that, you know, that's your perspective of how you look at these things. But we also want to fulfill as many as our commitments as we can that bring harmony and balance. And if you find yourself overcommitting, there's an opportunity to use discernment. That discernment, it's not very even exchange or fair to use that discernment at the very last moment when somebody is waiting for you to follow through on your commitment. But it is fair to say no to a commitment that you do not want to be involved in. That's the most fair thing ever. That's the most justice you can provide yourself, is using discernment, not overcommitting. Committing to things that bring harmony to you and to others. What a beautiful thing to be committed. Committed to another person. Commitment. Let's talk about commitment to another person. Does that mean that you are committed to always be in service to another person? Or does commitment mean that you will always give an exchange of energy as you receive? I believe in the last part there. I am committed to my sweetheart as he is committed to me, committed to make a relationship work. But commitment doesn't mean to take from other people. It means to give and to receive and even exchange. The parent back at the baseball game, they give their time at the hot dog and soda stand so their child can have a place in the league. So now we're talking about even exchange. Why does one volunteer? Why do people volunteer with me at Chicana? It's so beautiful. They come in and they volunteer their time to help clean or organize. And then what do they receive in return? Sometimes they receive the knowing of doing a deed that they deem as good. They know that they're helping other people and that fulfills their heart. And sometimes they get a free class or smudge. There should be an exchange of energy, an exchange of learning, an exchange of knowing when we commit to something. Otherwise, we feel like we've given too much, like we've been taken advantage of. So I'm putting the power back into you. I'm giving you your power back. If you have found that you're having healing needs with commitment, who are you committing with? What are you committing to? And are you committing to too many things? Or are you not committing at all? Commit because it brings harmony and not disharmony. Commit with love versus fear. So I'd ask if anyone has any questions, but I will invite you to message in the live video if you're having any questions, and I will be happy to review that, or Scott and Becky will, they usually let me know too if somebody has a question. So, aho and blessings. Namaste from Chicana Spiritual Center. I love you all very much. And it's raining here, and that's bringing a lot of beauty and power to the words. And I'm just letting them stir for a minute, letting everyone think about what was said, because now we're going to do a little meditation. Closing your eyes and taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Cool. Put some music on. This is Shamanic Dreams. Closing your eyes and just listening to my words. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Imagine you're in a beautiful forest. Lush green grass, slightly damp from the rain, and we're barefooted, walking upon Pachamama, Mother Earth. And we come to a beautiful pond, gazing into the pond, touching it with your finger and seeing the ripples. That one little spot that you touch ripples out throughout the pond, the ripples becoming longer and wider, more and more ripples. And you start to ponder about our conversation today of commitment, about our actions, our follow through on our commitment. And we see how that one dot in the pond makes so many ripples, as do our actions. And we're going to ponder and allow Spirit to drift with us. Breathing in deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bringing our thoughts back, thanking Spirit for this moment, and walking gently back the way we came into this present moment. Again, aho, namaste. Have a beautiful day.